Hello, everybody, and welcome back to CBLT's channel. We're, of course, sitting here once again with Mr. Peter. And Peter, you have some exciting updates for us. Tell us what's been going on your side of the world.
Hey, Michael, always nice to see you, and thanks for having me back. Well, lithium is hot. Lithium has been hot. Lithium is up about 300% year over year, and lithium will continue to be hot. There's a lot of lithium in Canada, found in pegmatites. So the best place to find gold is in the shadow of a head frame. We're looking for lithium beside the Tanko mine in southeastern Manitoba. We're in the Bird River pegmatite field with a property called Shatford Lake. We explored it last year, had a disappointing field season, as you and I've talked about before. Between fires and an early snowfall and the government taking my helicopter, we had a limited field program. Yeah, it is what it is. That's Mother Nature for you. But what it means is it all evens out. So we're going to have a brilliant 2022. Our field geologist is taking all of this kind of personally. It's like the fires were his fault. It's like the early snowfall was his fault and he's pissed off. I like that, right? Here's somebody who's responsible. So over the winter, on his own dime, he did extra research on the Shatford Lake property. And as we disclosed on April 4th, we found old maps that hadn't been seen before. And one of these maps had a report in it about a 100-foot shaft going down on our property and drifting across. All right, what were they looking for? Well, at the time, the world was in a tin shortage, kind of like it is now. And tin was known to be found in southeastern Manitoba. So they were searching. The host store is called cassiterite, which is the source of over half of the tin produced globally every year. So somebody had trenched here, somebody put a shaft down, and then drifted out of the shaft looking for cassiterite. It doesn't appear they found any. But what it means is they've exposed the land for us with the trenches. We can go down the shaft, and assuming it's safe, we can go across the drifts and sample. This is an incredible opportunity, gives us an incredible advantage to sample from underground directly out of the pegmatites. And those are lithium-bearing pegmatites.
Yeah, it's interesting. It can make some cheesy joke about stumbling across a gold mine, for instance, or something like that. But yeah, so congratulations on your find there, Peter. So I guess so what happens next?
Well, it's funny about stumbling on a gold mine. In the 1990s, a friend of mine was unwinding a company and he was getting out of it. And they broke up the company and they said, you know what, you take this property. I forget exactly where it was, but it wasn't exactly prime real estate. It was just their way of cleaning up the company. Yeah. He went out for a walk with a metal detector and tripped literally over a chunk of gold on the beach and sold the property for some stupid number. It happens. People get lucky out there. I'd rather be good than lucky, but I'll take lucky if I can find it. And we are going to sample out of those trenches. We're going to sample out of the shaft. If it's safe, we will sample out of the drifts. And last November, we put out numbers that showed we have an LCT type pegmatite. So we're going to go back to that structure on the east side of the property. We're going to sample, map, and prospect from there. And we are expecting some very good results.
Perfect, Peter. Well, it does sound like you guys have your work cut out for you, and good luck on that. And everybody stay tuned. We'll get you updates on it as things come along this year. If you guys have any questions, of course, don't be afraid to send them over. But for now, Peter, thank you for your time today.
Thank you, Michael. I'll be talking to you again soon.